Hey folks, I got some lettuce here. I really need to get in some pot. So without wasting any of your time, let's get going. First thing, I'm going to give it 2 different types of fertilizer. I'm going to give it cow manure, compost, which will break down slowly but surely. Also, I'm going to add some fish fertilizer, which is a liquid that will give it instant fertilizer. Lettuce, these guys here, these are romaine. I think these are butternut, buttercrisp, butter crunch. Okay. Lettuce, they're heavy nitrogen feeder. So you can't just put them in the ground and expect them to produce super well. You want to get the most out of it that you can. So dig myself a little hole here, deep enough to cover up to the bottom of it, like so. Maybe put a little more there, keep it a little stable, pat it down a little bit. Then some fish fertilizer, already pre-mixed with water. Just pour some of that in there. And really, I'm probably going to do that every 2 weeks with all of the plants. So we'll keep going. You might wonder why I'm doing so much lettuce. Well, 2 reasons. One, this stuff has gotten too expensive, and we go through a lot of salads. My wife loves romaine. I love romaine. My wife loves the butternut or butter crunch. That's why I'm planting both types. And these are just some extra pots I had lying around. I never buy pots when I'm planting plants anymore. Mainly because over the years I bought enough plants so I can just reuse what I have. And these will grow up nicely, and in a few weeks they'll start looking like these guys over here. Doesn't take long, just takes patience, feeding them right. I got some onions right here. Yeah, that should be fun. So anyway, just want to spend a little time out here. Hope this helps. Romaine does do very well in pots. So if you don't have a big space in the garden and you want to expand your garden out some, put them in pots in the greenhouse or deck, works just fine. Save your trays for next time you want to plant something by seed. Speaking of something that was planted by seed, peppers, that's a tomato there. And these guys here, hopefully you can see me. These guys here were all planted by seed. I had them on a heat mat and on the grow lights inside my office, actually. And then I transferred them over to the small little trays like this. And about a week ago, actually about 2 weeks ago, I transferred them into these. So next up, these guys are going to the garden. I'll do a video on that. So the final results. Everything's planted. So I'll show you the real final results in a few weeks so we can see how well these grow. Anyway, Farmer Marshall, let's get out there and get a little dirty.